Hi guys, you're at your home, your happy place. My name's Debbie. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to try and make this fast, but it's going to be hard. I have one of the biggest hauls I've ever had. I don't even have it all in here. And I was messing around looking for my wedding ring. I know I took it off. Golly, I'm so sure I put it in my jewelry bag before we left. All I can think of is I've taken it off since I got home or something, and I don't know where it is, but this happens so many times to me. So anyway, no ring. So, and I have to try and get 2 videos in today, and it's getting late, and we have to go out to the lake house to get it ready for my son and daughter-in-law for their little weekend getaway. I just had a comment from somebody that said, I love your channel. I love it because you use what you have. Well, I do and I don't. So I hope that's not the only reason some of you are here, because a lot of times I buy new stuff and this is it. I had about, I think 4 bins of Easter, but mostly it was, paper plates, and I mean, yeah, I have a few really nice pieces. I really do. But when it comes to this whole house decorating, which I know I didn't do last year, I did areas, but I don't have a lot. So I was deeply inspired by some of, because I've been into, let's see, I've been into Hobby Lobby at least twice, and I'm just like, nah, I didn't see anything. And then I think Rebecca Fraser, her last haul and shop with me at Walmart, I was like, oh my gosh, none of my Walmarts don't have all that stuff. And even online, I guess they have a certain limit to where they'll ship. She had some cute little bunny plates that were pink, just solid pink. I can get them in blue if I buy them and order them and ship to me, but they're not in my stores. There's empty shelves where they've just taken Valentine's out in both of my Walmarts. So yeah, I don't know. And Easter's almost here, you guys. I mean, I know it's not, but it's a little over 4 weeks away. So we want to get our stuff in, and I need to show you stuff in case you want to get it. Some things I may show you, you can't even get now. I mean, I bought them months ago and they're sold out. So I should have shown them right away. So I'll start there. Ugh. These are pillow covers, Amazon. Actually, I have another set, I think, downstairs. But you'll see those when I decorate, because I know that they're not available anymore. This was back before I decided to go pink and green in here. So I was gonna go blue, but I'm still gonna use these upstairs in the sitting room. So aren't they beautiful? They're printed up both sides. And you know, these are probably 20 by 20. They come in a set of 2 for like $15. So it's so reasonable. And they might have even been less. I mean, some of them are sometimes $8.99 for 2. This set I haven't opened. This was a more recent purchase. And then the set I have downstairs is very similar to that, but I feel like it's in a coral. Okay, so I don't even know what I bought these for now. Did I buy them for I did. I bought them for in here because they're pink and green. And these are only printed on one side, but they do come in a pack of 2. And, oh, I love it. Oh, they're different too. Okay, I'll have to show you both of them. Isn't that gorgeous? A little French print and stamp, a little of that. Oh, that is so gorgeous. I wonder if that book's here too. Oh gosh. I'm just like, I'm overwhelmed. I'm so excited, and here's the other one. So it's 2 different prints, and that's from one purchase. So those are going to go in here for Easter. Oh my goodness, where do I start? I'll just start with simple. Super simple. I already had these. These are new, but I already had these at my other house at the cottage. I didn't do green in here last year, I don't think. And my goodness, it is a pack. These are thirsty towels. You can see how thick that is. So a pack of 4. 2 prints are the same. And then we've got the solid green and the gingham check. And that was TJMaxx for $12.99. So I think that's a pretty good deal. I like. Then I can use those all spring. These are definitely Easter. Well, part of them are. Again, now this is 3 towels, but I just love the soft pink. And then there's a pure white one in the center. Oh, gosh. This is just 2, but they have ruffles. They have pom-poms. They have embroidery. I mean, these are so beautiful. All TJMaxx. All right. I just went crazy with paper products too. And I did that on Amazon. I'm not going to be able to show you everything, I know. Okay. Oh my goodness. I think the napkins got me first. Maybe. I don't know. I saw the napkins and there were no more plates. And then I was in the aisle and I found them. They just have, I mean, obviously they have pink and green, but they're just colorful and beautiful. And definitely Easter. And then they had the big paper plates. And those are $6 for 16. Now, I always say this just because these are trimmed in gold. You cannot put those in the, even though they're paper, you can't put them in the microwave. And then the little dessert or luncheon plate or whatever, snack plate it says. 16 count for $5. So that was cute. Not all. I also picked up these. I think I'll put these downstairs because the colors, it's coral downstairs more than anything. So orange will work and the green. So cute. All righty. And then I recently, you haven't seen them, I know, and I'm not sure where they are, but I bought several of the guest towel holders off of Amazon. And I have 1 or 2 here, but I wanted some for all my rooms because I really love having these kind of guest towels when we have company, just because the cloth towels, after 3 people are in there, all the towels are wet and nobody's going to dry their hands and it just feels yucky. So I always like to have these. So I already had some of this particular pattern, $5 for 32 of them. And so I got 2 of them, and I think I probably only have 1 set of them, but I also found a whole bunch of them on Amazon that I ordered 100 and 200 counts in. So I don't have those here. Maybe I'll do another haul. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, and then pink and green. I mean, oh, come on. Aren't they they're just the bee's knees. They're the bee's knees or the rabbit's ears. I'm looking at my disposable type things. I don't usually do this, but it just seemed like fun. I've been running out of the house a lot lately. I've cut back on soda like so much. I'm not supposed to have it. I mean, none of us are probably. It's diet soda, but it was like my one vice when I'm completely eating carnivore. And so I've been having a lot of tea. And so it's just nice to have something to rush out with. Oh, they have bunnies on them. I didn't even see that. I just saw the pink polka dots. I mean, I don't know. And they got the cup lids. It was just cute. It was $5 for 12. Maybe that's not the best bargain. I don't know. Okay. For my candy jar, and this is scary to me because I love marshmallows, so I don't want to start eating them, but they're so cute. Look at those bunnies. Okay, what else have we got here? I think I'm going to get into some of the hard stuff, the hardscape stuff. So TJMaxx had these, which you could use for a breakfast parfait, a dessert, fruit cup. I mean, you know, I suppose you could drink out of it, but I wouldn't do that. Anyway, they only had 5, so I bought 4. I don't need 5. I just think they're gorgeous. I love the tint of pink in them, and I love the bubbles on them. I feel like I had these in the fall, but maybe in a different color. So they're pink and green. Maybe I have some of these, but I got enough for my kitchen mug tree, and they're just adorable. This is by Lang, same people that make my calendars that I love. And well, they were not inexpensive. They're $6 a piece, but it's a really cute, and you know, they make it with a to and from. So even if you just wanted to take it as a hostess gift, what a great idea. Great idea. All right, into some Michaels. So where's all this stuff from? So far, it's all been TJMaxx. I went into Michaels because I don't know who all was there. I have a lot of people I watch regularly, and a lot of them have been shopping. I don't remember seeing this on their channels, but it might have been there. So this is Ashland, and it is a tin, and it's very muted. And you know, they have some bunny pillows that are beige with the white bunny on them, which I have downstairs. Mine are from last year, but they have them back. This looks really pretty with them. I'm gonna put mine around my booth, and I don't really know where this is going. It might just be, I mean, it's the perfect thing for in a bathroom, or I don't know. I don't know where it's going. 40% off, of course, is why I'm there, because I won't buy it full price there. So I bought some of these. I may have used these before. I just find that, I mean, you could do so much with them. You can cut them, you can wind them around things, you can weave them into a wreath. I have something maybe cuter, I'm not sure, for where I usually put something similar to this, but it's usually just one. So this is, I mean, it's all strung out. I mean, you could even string this through some greenery or whatever on a tabletop, which, oh my goodness, let me go there. Let's go to the tabletop. First thing that caught my eye at Michael's in the Ashland department were these banners, or is that what they're called? I don't know what they're called. Well, I've got two of them twisted together accidentally somehow, but I bought two of them for a reason. There we go. Aren't they beautiful? I wish I had the time to sit and make this. I mean, this is so cute. And they were just glued. I think they'd even be cuter tied. So it's just, although that would definitely run. That has to be glued, but there's lace and little calico prints. It's so pretty. Anyway, my idea was, and I don't know if I'll do it or not. I told somebody I keep thinking about tweaking this table here, but I haven't done my dining room yet. I could just see this down along the table runner on each side. So that's why I bought two of them. And then whatever you do on the middle. But I mean, you could also, you know, curl it up like you do any kind of garland. So love that. I picked this one up. I have a few table runners, but the table, the dishes that I'm putting out, I don't know if they're going to look good with this or not. I've got to wait and see. But my dining room table may look pretty with this on it. And if not, I will save it for next year's. But that was a TJMaxx find. Okay, what else have I got here, guys? Remember on my Easter kitchen table scape, I had the two bunnies and the one was too big. And I said, you know, you can get those. And well, TJMaxx had them in all poses, etc. This is the same pose as the other one that was big, but this one's in a similar size as the one that's on my table now. So yeah, I'm going to be able to make that prettier by putting two, although it doesn't have a ribbon. I may change out the ribbon on that. That one's raffia. I did buy some ribbon. I'm so bad about buying picks. I always think they're cute. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, so I rarely buy them. But these were at Walmart. Or were they? No, I don't know. These were Michael's. So they had little sewn ones. So cute. And so two different shapes. And then they had all kinds of them. And then they had a bunch of these little guys. And I mean, I could see them like, you know, in an individual flower arrangement. How cute would that be? But I could see them in a wreath. I could see them in a topiary. I could totally see these like tied up, you know, cut off the most of the stem of this and put it in for a napkin ring holder. I saw in one of the boutiques I was in St. Louis, their goblets on the table had little sewn bunnies, very similar to this, in all of the cups inside the napkin. Like the napkin was stuffed into the cup, and then they just had tucked one of these in there. It was adorable. So I just bought them not knowing what I'm doing. I couldn't pass this up. Cupcakes and cashmere at home. I think I've bought their clothes before. Cupcakes and cashmere. I think I have. Okay. I mean, I know it looks like a little wedding cake, but I thought, you know, in my kitchen, this is just adorable. I couldn't even, I mean, I just think it's adorable. So, as somebody who likes to ice and bake, okay, I've told you I made cookies. I actually made cakes. I made a wedding cake for somebody once. I donated a cake to an auction, and it was like they could decide what it was. They wanted a fish, a river fish. It was such an ugly cake, but that's what they wanted. So I have pans galore, icing things. It's just very time consuming, not a good way to make money. I mean, at least for me, maybe for somebody who's really good at it, but not for me. So this is almost like some of my friends who do the fake food. This is as close as I'm probably ever going to get. I love that. I had a very similar picture on my wish list on Amazon for Christmas, and nobody got it. And so I saw that because this is a pretty one, isn't it? This is from Michael's. I saw up in my, you know, I kind of have a vision of my kitchen, little windows up there at the top. When you turn the lights on, I just don't have this stuff to go in there to make it look pretty. But at certain times of the season, I do put decorative things. But on a regular basis, something like this, or maybe a collection of pictures in different colors, I don't know. I just think it would be something pretty to look at. So yeah, I want to use it, and I do like to put flowers in them too. But anyway, this was a really beautifully shaped one. I'm so envious when I see people find these kind of things at Goodwill or the thrifting, and you know, they've paid $2 to $5 and they're just gorgeous. And I think, why would anybody want to get rid of something like this? I don't know. I have not shaken the desire to put that landscape hot, really bright pink picture up in my sitting room. And, you know, I had the coastal pictures on the side, and I was like, eh. So when I saw these, I thought, you know what? Maybe I'm going to do it. These are from Michael's, and I think they're basically the same, just two different colors. No, they're not. Okay, that's good. Yeah, totally different. So I think I'm going to go ahead and try that. I just really, you know, I'm incorporating the blue up there, yet there's still a little pink. And I could put coastal back at summer if I decide. I really want that picture up there. It really speaks to me. Oops. One of the things, my Walmart, where I would get my groceries normally delivered, or not delivered, but pick up. I say that. I've only done it once, you guys. I'm so bad at this. I got delivery, home grocery delivery, when my kids were little. They used to do that in our neighborhood. So this isn't new in that way, but my experiences have not been great when I've done it in the past. So I'm going to start again. So anyway, my Walmart didn't have these, but this morning I ran to get something at the Walmart before I had to get my hair done. And this was one of the things I wanted. I didn't know if they'd come in other sizes. I, at this moment, have no idea what I'm going to do with them. I just think they're adorable. And so they were selling fast because there were only two left. They're $3.98. I mean, You can put all kinds of things. I'm not going to tell you all the things you can do with them. And then they also had these, which they feel like they're real. They had them in white and then this peachy pink. And maybe, are they? Yeah, they're all the same color. Those were $2.98. I mean, I don't know. It's just 3 things. So it's $1 a stem. I don't know if that's really a good price. And then they had these. I don't know. I don't know. So they had them in white. Maybe they had them in other colors, but I got the pink and green and I'm thinking, oh, maybe I'll put those up on my hood in between some plates. Again, I look at stuff and I think, I don't know, maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll find it, use for it next year. We'll see. Okay, let me buzz around here real quick. What else? Okay, where is that? All right, there's obviously a couple things still in the car because I know normally I wouldn't have bought this. So it's a Peter Rabbit, beautiful saucer, painted and teapot. It's a great gift. So I had bought one. I thought, okay, I'll just do that for my tea in the morning. But then I found a teapot, one lone teapot of this. So I picked up another one of these, and then the teapot, which I guess is in the car. I got this a couple weeks ago at TJMaxx, $7.99. I just thought he was cute. I knew I could find a place for this little guy somewhere. Ribbons, again, Rebecca Fraser. I think she had this one maybe. And I was just all about it because it reminds me very much of the satin one that I had from Amazon in gold. They're still on my dining room chairs. I'm not so sure I'm going to take them down except now that I found these. I don't know. But I only bought one of these, so I don't think that'll work. And they were close to being out of the pink. And then I wanted to try something with my wreaths on the front door to tie them. So I went wider, and it's the same idea, except this is more of a burlap. Well, it's not a burlap, but it's not velvet like this. So it's a totally different. And I did get 2 of these. I love rain catchers outside on the gutter or whatever, instead of a downspout or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. My husband hates them. So this is for decorative purposes only, I'm pretty sure. Let me get out of the way a little bit so you can see. So that's from Michael's, and I'm just going to use this in my little garden spot outside the door. I think that'll be cute. I don't exactly know where or how I'll hang it, but I just think it's whimsical and it speaks of the garden, so I like that. I picked up this too. I'm going to give you an idea. I won't be able to do it because they didn't have 2 of these, but one of the boutiques I was at was using a fairly thin basket, maybe even shallower than that, but this one would work. And then they were putting a plate in it and then putting it up on a little, plate holder as a part of a vignette. And it was so cute. It was really cute. But when I saw another one, I'm a little bit bigger. I thought, ooh, nesting. I don't know what I'm going to do with these at all, but I really like them. I think they'd be a great addition out on my screened-in porch for spring. So that may be where they end up. I need to start collecting a few more of these. I like my plants to be up off the ground, and I love it when I can get 2 sizes. And so I was able to get 2 of each of these so I can stay symmetrical. So these may end up on the front porch, screen porch. They can stay inside, back deck. I don't know. I just know that I'll be wanting them for something somewhere. You can use them for other things than plants, but that's what I want to use it for. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this was just too much. I mean, it wasn't. Oh, they tore the price off, but this was TJMaxx, so you know it wasn't that much. And it does have a bit of a seal on it. Not super. So I guess it could be considered a cookie jar. I don't even know what I'm going to use it for. I just like the height. I like the color. I love the print. Everything's going kind of in a modern toile right now. My daughter was just asking me, Mom, what is that in those pants and in my sheets and in this? And I said, well, you know, that's what it looks like. It's a modern version of toile. They're just putting all of these prints together, and it's just beautiful. There are times when you're at Home Goods or TJMaxx and you're just like, okay, do I spend the money? Because you know what your budget is in a place like that. You go away, they won't be there. They're the things that once you get them in your cart, people are like, oh my goodness, where'd you get that? Well, this was it. They were hidden in with all the little trees and things. And it is a full-on topiary. Oh, here's the base. Let me see if I can get it down low enough for you to see. I mean, it's a lavender topiary. I am beside myself. There's some other greenery in there, just barely a grayish green. You can kind of see it. And they were, you know, they were not cheap. They were $79. But in comparison to something else like that, you know, if this was on Grandin Road or Front Gate for sure, Ballards, any of those places where you commonly see, I mean, you don't see this on Amazon. I did buy 2 topiaries on Amazon that are still in the box, and they'll come out when I do my front porch. Where are these going? I don't know. I don't want them getting faded because I really love them. And I don't have a lot of purple in the house. I'm thinking of the screen porch. I'm thinking of the back deck on either side of the door. 2 great spots. I could add them to the spring on the front porch after the bunnies are gone. Or they could be just inside. You know how I had my, what were they? My nutcrackers in the foyer. I could see these in there too. So I have a lot of options, not to mention, I don't want to waste them up there because nobody would see them, but they look amazing on the balcony outside of our sitting room. I mean, it's endless. On a hearth, if I took things away here, I could put them on the hearth. It's just a lot. I'm just in love with them. I could put them anywhere. I mean, I'm just standing here. They could go on either side of the little bench back there. So, okay. I think that's it. Okay. So I was in St. Louis and I did do a little bit of picking and grinning, let's say. I came home with a few things. I came home with this really long, it's so big, I'm not even going to get it. It's I mean, it's a shelf. You put it up somewhere and it's actually an upside down shelf. So it's got a little, it's wicker and it's got a little ledge on it. So you could tuck plates in there. You could tuck anything. It's not going to fall out easily. So I got that. And I do have something here. I adore things like this. And this is so heavy. I don't know what it's made of. I mean, it's certainly not resin. And this was from, what boutique was this from? Well, I think all my shopping I did at, I think it's called Olivia's Tree, maybe. And it's in Lake St. Louis. And she does a whole lot of refinishing. She'll find furniture and refinish it. That's how it started. But then she's added all the little home goods along with it. Okay. I love tea forte. It is not inexpensive. And as I've been drinking tea every morning, I'm starting to think this is an expensive habit for me. I don't know. So this is a masculine one. As you can see the box, this is the Frank Lloyd Wright Tea Forte. This is a gift box. So my son's birthday, he loves tea. And I've never given him Tea Forte before. So it's a magnet box. There we go. I haven't opened this one yet. And you take out this. And there you've got a cup And you've got, oh, that's interesting. For the woman ones, or the more feminine ones, there's a lid for your little tea forte to stick out of. But there's a little base. Well, I can't really get it out. See that square? So it's a little ceramic square base because the tea in these are, they're triangle with a leaf on top and then that square base. So that's a place to rest them. Let me turn it around and tell you what kind of tea's in this one. It's just fun to be able to get something for a man. Sometimes it's a little different. So this is a Ceylon Gold Oolong Creme, Spiced Herbal Mate, Citrus Earl Grey, and Honey Mojica. So I don't know, those sound a little odd. The one I had, and I'm looking for it, it may be in my luggage still. We just got home. I think it is. It's very pretty. I'll show it to you another time, but it had, you know, it had mango, lavender, and, you know, those kind of things, which is what I like. So, plate holders. I was having the hardest time. I was waiting for them to go on sale at Hobby Lobby and on. I mean, I have a few, and as I've been reorganizing, I'm finding them in different places, so I'm trying to keep them all in one spot. But these were really pretty, what I was looking for, obviously gold. I mean, you can get them in white, you can get them in brown, black, but they were from Amazon, and they were around a price that I couldn't have gotten anywhere, even when they're on sale. So I was pretty thrilled about that. I mentioned guest towels. I'm not sure if this is all of them. I've shown you a few, but this was one of the sets I got. I thought I'd put this up in the vintage botanical bedroom bath. And I bought these are from Amazon, in case I didn't say that. So I can link them. And then I bought this wooden, it's not a heavy wood at all, but it's nice enough. And so I love, you know, it's got the Southern Cross on it, which is, you know, what we have on our fence and or our rails. So that's going to be really pretty up in that bathroom, I think. And then I got another one that I haven't got it tightened yet. I need a screwdriver. So this is marble, solid marble. And then the screws, it comes with these not on it. So I need to screw those in. And I don't know which one I'm putting in this. And I'm not real sure where I'm putting this one. I have several places. I think it's going to go up in our sitting room. And then this guy I have had for a while. I cannot. I feel like I scared it out of myself, but you guys will know. Oh, maybe it's on the back of this. NORA Fleming. So she makes a lot of plain white service wear, like, you know, party wear and things. And she also makes the guest towel holder, and they have these little holes in them, and you can buy little decorative pieces to go in them. So I have only this piece, and I have so many of these you wouldn't believe. So this is the one I bought for Easter this year. So cute. And that just pops in there. You missed the Valentine one because I never got it into that bathroom. But that's going to be down here. And then I got 200 of these paper napkins at Amazon. And I love them. I can't wait till that bathroom's wallpapered. You can see how beautiful that's all going to look together. Okay. And then one more thing from my shopping was I picked up, I thought about what these would look cute in the kids' bedroom. And you can only see 2 of the beds. The bunks are kind of high, so I just bought 2 of them. I don't think they're that good of a price, honestly. Well, $16.99. So that's going to go upstairs, little Peter Rabbit up there. I think I'll eventually, you know, maybe start seasonally decorating up there as well. But right now I'm just trying to fill up the rest of the house. So I think that's it. If I find something else, I'll pop back on. Well, I hope it was fun. I know I'm like, and I'm not on caffeine, I promise. Um, I rattled a lot. I think I'm really happy. My hair just got done. I didn't tell you guys, but I had orange roots over the weekend and it was very blonde. Only one of you noticed, but yeah, there was a new line of color, and it just didn't work well with my hair. So it got all figured out today, and I got a little bit back to where I think I was. It's very pretty. I love it. So thanks to Caleb. And you know what? I go to the Hive in Ozark. So if any of you are local, and he told me to say this, if you go to the Hive and ask for Caleb and tell him Debbie sent you, or your Home Your Happy place, you'll get 10% off of your hair, whatever, color, styling, cut, whatever you're doing. So keep that in mind. I will talk to you guys maybe on Friday, and if not, I'll see you next week. Love you. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Bye.